Oh.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another fresh take. Vicky, how are you?
I am good. Can't complain.
This is something we're gonna complain about in a minute. But
Oh yeah. Let's get into it. Let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so uh Halo season 2, episode 4, Reach. We're finally getting to the thing that I said should have happened last season. We started to follow Reach. Let me start off by saying this: the first 4 episodes of season 2 feel so much better than what they did in season 1 because it feels like it's one story.
Yes.
Instead of 6 going all over the place. It feels like it's one story. Whether you agree with the whole Chief being out of his suit, Spartans being out of their suits or not, it's going in one story. And it seems like, and it's just me hoping, we gonna spend some time on the actual Halo ring as opposed to last season where we saw it and we were on it in a dream sequence. There's that. But well, there's a small service announcement that me and Vicky would like to make going into before we do our review. If you're gonna put a show out in January, can you please, if you have episodes where multiple black people die, especially black men die, can you not do it during Black History Month, please? Please.
Yeah.
As a favor to me.
So like, y'all know me. Y'all know I know what I'm supposed to watch every week. Well, sometimes they gotta remind me. And then for whatever reason, I'll wait till Saturday night or Sunday morning to watch whatever I was supposed to watch all week long. But I sat down. I was like, I'm carving out. This is my time. Saturday night. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch the show. And I'm going to eat my food from Whole Foods that I was very excited about. Right? So I'm ready. I'm in my blanket. I'm like, okay, here we go. Then Vanek dies. Right? That's his name?
The Admiral dies first.
Huh?
Admiral
does he die first?
Yeah, he dies first. Then Vanek.
Okay. The Admiral dies first. Right? But like, no, wait, hold on. No, just So, we were saying that he gonna die. He gonna die. And then when he got up on the platform and gave a speech, I was like, oh yeah, he died. And then 3 black men died okay, sorry. then John says to him, no, you have to get on the little whatever. He's like, no, I'm an army man, blah, blah, blah. I'm here to save the people. Like, no, we need you to run, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, yeah. He's going to die. He's going to sacrifice himself for others because that's what he's going to do. He's going to die. And then you have Tobias.
Yeah, Tobias. Oh, geez, they killed Tobias.
Okay, beautiful albino black man. He died. He again sacrifices himself because then he couldn't live because, like, the love of his life died. He was like, well,
he got jacked up.
He's like, I was like, bro, was like, where's Emilio or whatever?
Yeah,
Where is he?
He ain't gonna be in season 3.
Wait, bro, I understand you're blind, but the second you say where is he and he don't respond, he dead. So I don't know why you asking the second, third, and fourth time. But I was cracking up because I was on the phone with some friends. When I tell you, I was cracking up. I was like, how does the blind man have a bazooka? Why does the blind man have a bazooka? Can we talk about the blind man having a bazooka and then aiming it perfectly to take out a bunch of them? I was like, mean, I know other
Spartan.
sentences become heightened when you lose, blah blah blah. And he was a Spartan and yada yada yada. But the blind man has a bazooka. But okay, so he dies. One black man down. Then the admiral, 2 black men down. He sacrifices himself to get all the
civilians off.
All the civilians off. Well, not all of them, because a lot of people died. He got who was on that ship off, right? And then I guess it was good because we finally saw that, you know, Halsey does actually like him. Like I really just, to me,
that threw me.
First time would I ever think those two were married or together? Or
yeah, that threw me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. and then Vanek dies, trying to save John, who's about to be murked.
Yeah. Reminds you of The Walking Dead, don't it?
Like they all were 3 black men that got killed one episode during Black History Month. What are we doing? What are we doing? You couldn't spread them out. Like if it was just one, but all 3. I mean,
and all of them sacrificing themselves for somebody else.
Yeah, I'm like, if Sis had died too, I would have turned it off. And I would have texted Jay, and I'd be like, Jay, I ain't watching no more. If Sis had died too.
If it was Soren, if Soren would have died, if they would have killed Bikini Woodbine, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. He's the best character on the show. I'm done.
I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, but that's the only reason why I'm not 100% mad, because I'm like, at least Soren is still alive.
So wiping out 3 of them?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people are, because I saw this a lot on Twitter and Facebook. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm so glad they showed them without the suits and all that. And I'm like, bruh, the way the episode was going, I think the main reason why they did that was because, like we were talking about last week, John doesn't have a personality outside that suit. Mm-mm. Like Vanek, they made Vanek, Riz, and Kai all have personalities. John didn't. So the only way you can make him back likable-ish is to put him in a war, essentially. So I think that's one of the main reasons why they did that. Whether you, like I said before, whether you agree or not with the whole decision to have him out of the suit or whatever, or always showing his face, I think the thing that helped this episode was to show, like, when it came down to it, dude can lead a battalion. He can, and that's what they needed to get across the show. Now, I do think that I'm pretty sure they're gonna get off the planet before it gets glassed. And I think what they're probably gonna do is that little thing that if people played the very first Halo, the game starts on the Pillar of Autumn right after Reach has been glassed. So I'm thinking that's where they're gonna do the whole meet back up with everybody, and then they're gonna go to the Halo or whatever. We know Atkinson got off the planet. I'm pretty sure he took Kai with him because he took their suits. And I'm pretty sure he lied to Kai, telling Kai they were coming, and
so
there's that. So
he took okay. So the one, okay. How many Spartans are there?
Well, seeing as how they took out Cobalt team, I'm guessing it's not that many.
You're right, because
it's not that many, and you just lost one.
You just lost one. You took out a whole team.
Yeah, and that was like 4.
There's been like a lot of failed ones.
Yeah.
What purpose is it to take the suits if the bodies ain't in it?
Unless Atkinson is going to try to make his own. Because I think
is that what he was doing with Halsey when he had her in the chamber to try to get that information?
I think so. And Halsey's not stupid, so.
And he doesn't have Cortana. He didn't take her.
Because my key got Cortana now.
Yeah, so that's what I thought that was weird. I was like, why didn't he take Cortana? Because that didn't make any sense.
Unless he has his own version.
That's true. He could have a different Cortana.
Yeah. Because remember that it's another girl. Because remember last season, that's a different girl.
Yeah.
So he could have his own version of Cortana. I don't know. That's one of those things we're probably have to wait to see.
True.
But as far as there was one lady, the lady in the antique shop, Lord bless her.
Oh,
Lord bless her. I'm sitting there like, knock her out of Draco on that doggone thing. And take the sword while you with it. Because I'm sorry, I saw two like swords on the side of it. I'm like, Chief, take the swords. Y'all knock her out because she ain't gonna leave. You're right, she's not gonna leave. Put her in a sleeper hole, make her unconscious, drag her on the doggone plane, grab them two swords because you probably gonna need them.
Yeah.
So that part, I understand why they put that part there. I was just looking at her like, that is so beautiful. Now knock her out and drag her home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're like, yes, she understands. Like, she doesn't understand. Yes, she understands. They're like, okay, cool. Chief, 1 second. What? And I'm sorry, she would have had to come. I would. That would have been on my conscience. Yeah, that just would have been on my conscience. Like, no, lady, you're not.
You know.
Yeah, I get that. That's your stuff.
Some people like to just go ahead and be like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, so like, nah, you coming with me because that would have been on my conscience. But that I like the fact that they were showing like the people just like not. I don't want to say not caring, but not understanding what was going on until it was too late. I do like the Sangheili, how they're showing them, although I'm interested in learning who that Sangheili that has that unreasonable attraction to John is. Because they was beating the brakes off each other until he was about to kill him. Because clearly, that other Sangheili that shot him, and Buddy just looked at him and cut his head clean off. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting a Mortal Kombat fatality in here, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's going to be interesting going forward because in the books and in the game, that would be Thal Vadame, the Sangheili who becomes the Arbiter, who actually becomes one of John's allies once everything comes to a head with the Flood and everything. Which I'm wondering, are they going full on with the Flood?
I don't know.
I'm hoping because that would make for a cool horror style visual if they do it right. That could make for a very cool horror-ish type visual. But as far as the episode is concerned, I thought they did a very good job, and the action was on point.
Yeah, the action was good.
One of my complaints with the show previously was like sometimes the action would feel like all over the place, especially with the CG. Not this season. They made it, especially when like the boarding platform got stormed. That was a cool sequence. When Soren was like, "Yeah, man, y'all hear that?" And he's walking over toward the edge of the boarding platform, and all the jackals run up. That was a cool sequence. I got to give them credit. They are doing a very good job. And this is all in like 45 minutes. This is not an hour-long episode. This is 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a good job of telling the story, getting to the point.
And moving along, yeah.
Yeah, moving along and showing the stakes. Because the stakes are high. Because now they really made me hate Ackerson. Because he really could have, I don't care how many simulations you could have ran, and if y'all all lose, bruh.
You could have saved more people.
Yeah, you could have saved more people than what you did. And what
you did. You wouldn't have lost Cobalt team. You would there's other decision that could have been made.
Yeah. I'm like, if you already know, and the way they made it seem in this episode, he already knew that John wasn't lying.
Yep.
So if you know he's not lying, why are you trying to pretend like he's lying? Now, there's got to be something else at play with that because, I mean, if he's trying to play it off like he's lying, when they catch up to him, they should just murder him and call it a day. To be honest. So there has to be something else going on with that as to why he would do that. But yeah, that just this whole episode pretty much made me hate Ackerson even more than I dislike Halsey. Because Halsey, while she has done stuff that was jacked up, it's nowhere near as bad as what that dude just did.
Nope.
Basically. And I'm wondering, are they going to try to redeem her this season? Especially after her little chat with Soren.
Now, I don't think they should redeem her. I think she should just be
a good guy, but chaotic good, basically.
Yeah, like don't redeem her. She's just whatever she is.
Yeah.
You know, like
she's a Lannister.
Yeah, exactly. She's not. she has her own set of rules and morality that others do not adhere to.
Even though, like you said, like coming to find out she really did care about her husband, that threw me off because of everything she said like last season, and even at the beginning of this season, she treats everything like a science project.
Exactly.
So wait a minute. So you did really care about him?
Yeah, but that could just be to divorce herself from her feelings.
What, the treating everything like a science project?
Mhm.
Yeah, that could be. That very well could be. I will give that actress all the credit. She's done a very good job of convincing me that she don't give a damn about nobody. She's done a very good job of convincing me of that in this season, in this series, I should say.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, because when she started, like, when she realized what he was about to do, and Soren had to hold her back, I'm like, wait a minute, where's this coming from? And then it clicked on, like, oh, she probably really do actually care about him. The daughter, not so much, but him, yeah, him, he probably really does care about. That is gonna be sad because I actually like that. I actually like the Admiral. I thought he was a good character. I was hoping he was gonna. I was hoping if he died at the end of the season. But when he did that speech, I'm like, oh, he ain't making it out of here.
Nope. As soon as he got up on the house, oh no. And like soon as John said also no, you can't. And I was like, oh no.
Yep, he did.
He for sure did. I didn't realize so many other people was gonna die with him. But
yeah. Because I was just sitting there like, I know he's gonna die. I'm just trying to figure out where he's gonna die at. But
I was really rooting for Tobias to live though. That kind of.
I was too.
I wanted him to live.
But my thing was, I'm like, the way the Sangheili was like, the way they had the Sangheili like basically running after them and killing anything inside him, like he dead. He's dead. Yeah. And when his boyfriend, he got jacked up. When he was, I'm like, Riz, he dead. You can't. He dead. He ain't got no chest. He dead. Yeah. And he started taking them bombs off. I'm like, oh, I know what he about to do. Now, don't get me wrong. He cleared out that whole back half they was gonna have to worry about.
They was good.
Yeah, but somebody was gonna have to do it. That was essentially that's what I got from that scene. Somebody was gonna have to do that because there was no way they were running.
They weren't getting.
Yeah, they weren't gonna get far. So somebody was gonna have to stay behind and do something, and he did it. So that one I was like, okay, because I'm like, okay, he's blind, and they really did get him the bazooka, and not the okay, okay. He gonna pull out his inner daredevil, and but he was hitting him. He was hitting him, so he was doing his job. But yeah, I think I like where they're going with this because this is pretty much Fall of Reach Part 1. Next Thursday is going to be Fall of Reach Part 2, I guess, in the conclusion of it. Because some kind of way they got to get off the planet. Like at least like Riz, Chief, Soren, and Halsey are going to get off that planet. Probably with a few Marines are going to get off that planet before it gets glassed. And I guess that's where they're going to do the whole counterattack situation. But I am hoping that they do get on the actual Halo this season. Because they showed it. We've seen it. So let's just get to that part and get to that point. I'm surprised they haven't showed any other prophets yet.
I'm sure we'll see more. Yeah.
So I was just surprised they haven't shown them yet. And they're gonna have to explain how in the hell McKee is alive, if that is McKee or if that is a clone.
Yeah, how did she die last time?
She got shot. Kai shot her.
Yeah.
Kai don't miss. So she shot her like through the chest twice.
Where did her body go? Did we see her?
We didn't see where her body went. She just fell over. So I'm like, okay, either she's a clone or they moved her organs around and where Kai shot her didn't hit nothing vital. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. There's two things I'm looking forward to. One of them's gonna have to be a filler episode because they have to tell us what happened during the time jump because I want to know how they caught Halsey and how did McKee survive.
Yeah,
that's the two things I need to know. Everything else they can talk about later. And I want to see what happens when they catch up to Ackerson, because right now I think Ackerson is that he's the bureaucratic, a-hole that we're gonna have to deal with this season, essentially. But other than that, I thought it was a great episode. I really did. They did a good job of showing the stakes. They made it where the stakes actually mattered, and they showed humanity getting they ass handed to them like it's supposed to be, because that game series is very depressing. Yeah, I know people love the multiplayer, but that story is depressing. If you played it, if you played through the campaign, it's very depressing. So, final thoughts, Vicky?
Oh no, I enjoyed it. I thought the pacing was good. Messed up that so many black men died in one episode, but I'm here for it. I'm here for seeing what happens next.
Yep. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Vicky, anything you want to pimp out?
As always, BIPOC Streamer Awards nomination starts March 1st. Fall Guys tournament to kick off nominations March 1st at 7 p.m. Check out our Twitter to sign up. And we're also be celebrating our 1-year affiliate anniversary on March 1st. So it's a very big celebration day. So come out. You don't have to be a Fall Guys sweat to compete, because that's the beauty of Fall Guys. A sweat can fall and you can take the crown. Like that's the beauty. It is not like a, really crazy tournament type thing. Is more of like a community night, and there's prizes. So just come on out and celebrate and have some fun.
All right, let's make sure we support people. Let's make sure we support Wing the Podcast tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a music-inspired episode. So we got a special guest coming through tonight. So please stop through. Chat will be open as always. Also, I put some gameplay up of Contra Operation Galuga demo. I put that up on the channel, so that is ready for your viewing pleasure whenever you get the chance to. So check us out. Don't forget to stop by tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll catch you guys next Sunday. Peace out, people.
Bye.